Alright, Act 1B.
Damn it! Who the hell are these kids? They just won't let up!
Give it up already.
You might want to listen to him. There's no throwing us off the scent.
It's like I told you before! I would never scam a soul, I swear!
Oh, you don't need to act dumb. The fact that you're even trying means you already are.
What else do you expect from a third-rate crook? You left so much glaring evidence behind that we stopped bothering to collect it all partway through.
Snot-nosed little... I'll show you third-rate!
That adds attempted assault to your charges. Feel like digging this hole any deeper?
It's too late to backpedal now that you've put your true colors on blast.
Okay, fine. I'll admit it. But hear me out. I've got a proposition. Let me go free, and I'll give you half of my take. What do you say to that? Besides, what's wrong with pulling one over on some lousy ex-convict anyway? They deserved it.
Who won't let up now? How long their rap sheet is makes no difference. Fraud is fraud.
Don't get me wrong. I could go for the extra pocket change, but it wouldn't be any fun to play with dirty money.
Oh, brainless brats. What are you planning to do with me then? Hand me over to the cops? Or the guild, maybe? Try it. And the bastard who put you up to this is gonna be in for a world of hurt. Once a scumbag, always a scumbag, no matter how reformed they are. You really expect them to live the life of a normal person? Not in a million years!
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. I guess we can't argue with that.
Yeah. Run as you might, the past has a way of catching up to you.
But the second someone tries to accept it and move on anyway, you think it's cool to talk smack about them? That kinda ticks me off.
Turning over a new leaf takes commitment. If you want to spit on that, we're not going to let it slide.
Just stay away!
As if we turn you into the guild or police. Those namby-pambies would let you off way easy.
You took things outside the law, and they'll stay there. We know plenty of other discreet ways to do a petty criminal in.
What's with you two? Why would you side with them, of all people? I even held back on making a move until that meddling spriggan
Wait, you're on the
left
screen.
out.
That's where you went wrong. You took a stupid chance based on some half-baked intel.
I mean, yeah, the guy you're talking about is out of the capital. But that's why he's having us fill in for him.
We're what you might call substitute spriggans.
Oh, I can't take a screenshot now. Substitute spriggans? Us? Temporarily, yeah. What do you think? I think some advance notice would have been nice. What would we have to do exactly? It's just like it sounds. You'd be acting as my proxies. That means taking on any spriggan requests that crop up while I'm out of town. The office here would be yours to use as a base of operations. I'll even hook you up with some contacts of mine that you might find handy. Sounds like a pretty good deal, actually. Think of for spriggans as a way to get the lay of the land, make connections, and gather intel. Heck, they might even help you pick up some dirt on whatever it is you're looking for. That's how I'd approach it anyway. So that's what you meant by substitute spriggans. It does make sense. Yeah, I considered doing the whole part-time assistant thing again, but with how long I'll be gone, this felt like the better option. Plus, with them taking care of the place, you won't have to bother. You guys can handle it just fine, right? We've got a lifetime of experience to fall back on, so the requests themselves won't be a problem. But are you sure it's okay for us to be playing... Can't speak. Playing Spriggan? I mean, don't you guys have some special style of doing things? To an extent. You don't have to take on every for Spriggan, and once you do, there's no hard and fast rules on how to get it done. Those parts will be 100% up to you guys. That said, whatever you end up doing, just make sure it's something you can live with. At the end of the day, that's all our style really boils down to, and I always follow it as best as I can. I see. Van. Well, I'm sold. We'll take you up on your offer. Starting today, we're your new substitute Spriggans. Since you're both still finding your footing in Edith, I'll lend you as much support as I can. You've got school to worry about. I'll keep it within reason, just enough so that it doesn't interfere with my studies. Hey, it's your education. For what it's worth, we'd appreciate the help. Yeah, you can show us the ropes, Agi. Of course, I'll be more than happy to. Well, we'll hash things out in more detail tomorrow. In the meantime, there's a free room upstairs. Should be fine for you to crash there a while. The man running the bistro downstairs is the landlord, right? We'll ask if he's okay with it. Either way, it'll take us a few days. Either way, it'll take a day for us to head back to the inn and get our luggage together. Guess that makes this TTFN. That's... what? TTFN. That's that for now? And I thought yesterday was busy. There sure has been a lot going on lately. It feels like last year all over again. Yeah, well, personally, I don't miss having to dig my way out of mortal peril every 5 seconds. The only digging I want to do right now is into that creamy cocoa pudding I've been saving. He can pretend otherwise, and I know Van would be the first of us to jump headlong into danger. My pudding. Van. It's gone! Oh, tell me this isn't happening. Wait, what's with this note? This will be Elaine. Thanks for the pudding, it was delish. Nadia. Oh. So she wasn't messing around, that little sneak actually ate the damn thing. And it was only available for a limited time. I'm going to miss him while he's away. But at least things won't be boring around here.
I was starting to think I'd never catch up.
Oh, there you are, Aggie. We just nabbed us a sleazy shark.
Already? That must be some kind of record. Although I probably shouldn't celebrate quite yet.
Cough up the Mira.
But I already gave back everything I took!
Oh, we're not talking about that, silly. You still have a compensation tax to settle.
What?
Just because you made things even doesn't mean you made them right. Now get to it before you wind up a human pincushion.
Should I start with the right side or the left? Choices.
Jeez.
Actually, why don't I let you pick? See? Aren't I just the sweetest?
Stop! Stop! Whatever you want, I'll pay it! Just please don't kill me!
Makes you wonder who the bad guy is in this scenario.
It's already been 10 minutes. Alright, the client's got their mirror back with interest. That's one more request in the bag. Another job well done, you two. I know the plan was for me to walk you through Edith and some for spriggans, but it turns out you never needed it. I suppose there wasn't much point in me tagging along. I wouldn't say that at all. With you around, I only had to make half as many snappy retorts at Nadia, and that's priceless. Oh, so that's what you meant. You helped with plenty of other things too. Take that con man. You wouldn't have caught him half as fast if you hadn't picked up on him. Yep, it was a total cakewalk thanks to you, Agi. Really? That makes me feel a bit better. Yeah, there was a con man. Yeah. I tried to take a picture, but I was too slow. I nabbed a con man. But you know, we can take it from here today. You still have prep work to do for the festival, right? Yeah, go get on that. The two of us have this down pat. Well, if you're absolutely sure. Yeah. I'll come back later tonight to bring you some snacks. You really don't have to put yourself out for us. Not that we'd ever say no to free eats. Anyway, have fun at school. Phew, finally. Little Miss Chaperone has left the building. Now I can spend my whole day slacking off. And that differs from any other day, how? Well, for one thing, I don't have Agi giving me grief for bumming around. Ever considered not bumming around? What? They swapped one blonde for another.
Odd.
Sorry, nobody's home. Arkride Solutions is on extended vacation.
Hardly convincing.
You're that bracer.
What part of vacation did you not get? If you're looking for Van, he's still out of town on business.
Oh, I'm well aware. He's filled me in on the whole situation, including the two of you. Temporary arrangements aside, I shouldn't have to tell you that spriggans don't take vacations.
You heard the woman.
And after we just got rid of Aggie, too. So long, Easy Street. It was nice knowing you.
This has nothing to do with him. Rather, I have a request to make of you in particular. Us specifically? Are you subcontracting the way people do with Van? Not quite. Technically, this would be more of a collaborative effort. I'd like your assistance with a case I'm working on. Now I'm even more confused. What kind of help can we offer one of the guild's top racers? Let me explain. Edith's orbital network is currently experiencing minor delays and interruptions. They aren't quite frequent enough to constitute a major problem just yet, but something similar occurred last year in Basel, and it turned out to be far more severe than initially assumed. With that in mind, we can't afford to leave this matter be. I'm not too caught up on that incident in Basel, but wasn't Almata the one behind it? Yes, of course. I realise it's unlikely that this is anywhere close to that scale. But that doesn't mean some other criminal isn't employing a similar method. So this is a troubleshooting job. Wouldn't someone else be a better fit for this sort of thing? Heck, there's a famous super hacker here in Edith who's been in the game since the Orbital Network was born. Yeah, the best character in the game. The girl you're referring to is otherwise engaged. In fact, it was she who directed me to you. That explains it. Jeez, Ren. Throw us under the bus much? Oh yeah, because she met them in Crossbell. So how about it? Is this for Spriggan to your liking? Better reschedule your slacking appointment, Nadia. Fine, whatever. I'm a big girl. I can do stuff when I have to. And hey, we might find a clue about the you-know-what we've been looking for along the way. You know what? It's settled then. Arkride Solutions substitute Spriggans are on the case. Looking forward to working with you, Elaine. The pleasure is all mine. Well, no time to waste. Mind filling us in on what you know so far? Unfortunately, there isn't much to go on yet. The Communications Bureau representative did send us a statistical report on the network failures, however. If you don't mind giving me your contact info, I can forward it to your Zephyrs. Sure thing. Yeah, I'm down.
Contact information exchanged. Data transmitted and synchronized.
Nothing about these numbers struck me as conspicuous. I don't see any obvious patterns either. All I can really glean is that the occurrences are limited to inside the capital. We could probably figure something out if we had a larger sample size. You're not wrong, but these service problems are just infrequent enough to keep us in the dark. Indeed, which gives us every reason to believe they're being done deliberately. Yeah, something definitely feels off about this. We just dealt with some orbital network trouble ourselves a little bit ago. You mean in the Markengarten? Markengarten? Markengarten. I'd say it's less dealt with and more still dealing with it. Maybe I'm off the mark, but do you think it's related? The Markengarten? I've been able to access it myself. Whether or not it has any bearing to this case, however, may be difficult to determine. Oh, don't quote me on this, but I'd say the probability is pretty slim. On what basis? The Markengarten got a wide service area with coverage across both Calvard and Arkride state. But only the capital's having issues, leaving us with a bunch of pieces that don't fit. I don't know if anything's changed now that the signal's been hijacked. But the Garten's original main server is probably in Arkride, where Marduk's headquarters is. In which case, it wouldn't make sense for Edith to be affected before Arkride. Pretty much, yeah. If you ask me, we're dealing with something totally different here. I see. Your reasoning is sound. Say we narrow our search down to Edith, what locations would you find suspect? Well, going by the data, the delays and interruptions are popping up all willy-nilly. It's almost like someone doesn't want us to dig deeper, so they're randomizing the values to throw us off track. Meaning, what exactly? If the locations and frequencies of these outages are being manually controlled over the whole city, then we should be able to narrow down the source of the interference. Now I get it. There are only so many places in Edith that can emit an orbital signal that strong. Which leaves Trion Tower as our most likely candidate. And with that, we have our destination. But yeah, I guess you're all set now. Happy trails. Hope it all goes well. Obviously, she wants you to go with her. You're not getting off that easily. Oh, the two of you are exactly as Feed described. She told you about us? Oh yeah, I heard she was in Edith for a little while. What did she say? In brief, that you were very capable for your age, and that your dynamic never failed to warm her heart. Capable, I get, but where'd that second part come from? Just what kind of impression did we leave on those guys? Anyway, what are you getting all huffy about? I don't think she meant it in a bad way. It sounded more to me like she was calling us a perfect pair. You're entitled to that opinion. Still, it works. You and me do make a perfect pair of partners. Guess we'll have to buckle down and prove her right. That's one interpretation, not the one I would have gone for though. I can't help but be reminded of how we were back in the day. Van would always try to worm his way out of things, and I'd rather be the one dragging him along. Something on your mind? Not at all. Now, let's head over to Trion Towers in the 3rd District. Fine. Off we go then. Before we leave, you did remember to bring it, right? You mean the thing Aggie gave me? Yeah, I've got it. Oh, Genesis. The Oct Genesis. 8 devices left behind by Professor Epstein. Plus a sentient hollow in the Grendel. Almost sounds like a fairy tale. I wish, but they're all too real, and now we've got one more in the mix. That dark red Grendel, it was so sinister looking, almost like a beast. Maybe you've got a long lost brother, Van. I seriously doubt it. It's a real threat, that's for sure. My gut keeps saying it's something that shouldn't exist. Yeah, and then there's the way things got all paranormal on me. What do you mean? It's hard to describe, not to mention my memory's a little hazy. Can't say how, but I'd wager it has something to do with the Genesis. You two just be careful while you're out there, okay? No problem, but sure? We'll keep our eyes peeled for any ghosties and gowlies. Hey, I'm being serious here. Nadia, Swin, you should take this with you. A Genesis? But this was your great-grandpa's. It's yours to remember him by. Are you sure you'll feel okay leaving it with us? Between my studies and the school festival, my schedule is a lot busier than usual, so I'm not sure how often I'll be around to help out. It's more for peace of mind, really, but think of this as a good luck charm of sorts. You did say these things have triggered strange phenomenon before, alright? We'll hang on to it. We promise to take extra good care of it. I want you to have one too, Van. We don't even know if they react without you around. But if it makes you feel better, then why not? Might as well, seeing as the 8th Genesis is still out there somewhere. Don't worry, I put it inside Marquis Bear Mark II for safekeeping. Maybe now we'll get to run into something paranormal ourselves. I sure hope not. We have a bit of time to spare. Is there anywhere you'd like to go beforehand? Now that you mention it, there are probably some new for Spriggans posted. We can just put those off until later though. On the contrary, it'd be best to take care of them sooner rather than later. Would you even be willing to lend a hand? You would? I thought Spriggan business was below your A rank races. Propriety aside, my involvement will speed up the process. And while I know it isn't the same as if Van was here, I would like to take this opportunity to see a Spriggan's day-to-day myself. Well, if you're sure it's fine, we could use the help. Better yet, you can go solo and get a hands-on look. If you need me, I'll be taking a nap upstairs. Nice try. You're no fun today. At any rate, I'll leave the particulars of our agenda up to you two. Anything urgent we had should be wrapped up by now. So the guild's request can take top priority. If there's room for a few more, that's fine too. Alrighty, let's get cracking. And by cracking, I mean a drink. Okay, where am I going?
Let's get out there and kick some butt.
Oh, obviously gotta do the most important thing. It's costume time.
Right.
Very well.
Would you care for some flowers?
Let's see here.
We've recently received reports of a large, dangerous monster in the area.
Yep, there it is. A new 4SP. Okay, ready to go?
Oh, I should, augments.
Let's just act like...
Tyrell District.
Let's head out.
we never...
No, this is the wrong one. It's Central, isn't it? Station Street.
Here I go!
Here she goes.
And with a devilish smile lacing her lips, she burdened the poor, hapless Nana with work. What would you like?
Bronze lighter.
Please stop by again sometime.
I can handle any maintenance.
Mirage in Earth. Mirage and Wind.
Hope to see you again.
Oh, that's the wrong. Drive extra. Is this drive? Yeah. That's extra. Mirage.
I can handle any maintenance. Glad I was able to help you out. Plenty of custom parts. Glad I was able to help you out. Oh, it's 8 Mirage. My ears!
Okay, ready to go?
Do you really mean that? This cutie has booty.
This cutie has a booty.
Yeah, show me what you've got.
There! Gotcha!
Target eliminated.
Tidy this mess up. They're on the ground. We kicked some serious tail out there.
not waste any more time.
Yeah! Ha! Bam! Gotcha! We kicked some mysterious tail out there! They're on the ground!
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving.
This cutie has booty! Gotcha! Still more to go! They're on the ground!
Bring them down! They're done!
Anyone could have seen that result coming. There's so many! What a pain!
Show me what you got.
I believe in you, S!
Go for it, Elaine!
No way, Jose!
I won't show any...
Our time, slice them to bits!
That fight felt
Treasure
pretty
chest.
good.
You're
Good
one
find.
of a kind, Elaine.
There appear to be fish here.
Show me hiding this mess up! There! This is it! They're down! Now we've got the upper hand! Activate charge!
That went well.
A
You didn't
stopping
miss a-
point! Nap time!
Much better.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
This cutie has booty!
Show me what you got.
Slice them to...
Nadia!
Ha! Our time up! I believe in you, S!
We'll win!
Easy.
That fight felt pretty good.
Pretty darn good. This cutie has booty.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
Taking point.
We've got this in the bag. Too bad. Our time to shine. Zypha, away, Jose. Huh? No way, Jose. Zypha, activate. Ah! Huh? Ha! Here we go. No way, Jose.
I won't show any mercy. There! Take this!
No way, Jose.
We'll win!
We've got this in the bag.
Go for it, Elaine!
Our time to shine. No way, Jose. Zypha, activate.
I'll remember this.
Ha! Our time to shine. Huh?
Too slow.
Ha!
We'll win!
Slice them to bits, Blade Lady.
Wide open!
Too bad. Ah!
need to heal.
Too slow. They're down.
Go for it, Elaine.
Let's tidy this mess up.
Right there.
Light.
Take
Put
this.
it down.
Good.
That's it.
No way, Jose!
I couldn't.
Now I'm mad! Zypher activate! Ah! Zypher!
Taking point. Oh, radiant wings. Knights of Asteria. I'll get stronger. I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited! I can't do this! I wish I could stay like this.
Let's head out.
I wonder if business will be better this year.
Let's see here.
So sleepy.
Are you the Thompson that sent this in the request? Ah, yes. I take it that means you're the Spriggan, correct? You're a bit different from what I imagined. Well, the guy who usually does these jobs had to leave Edith for a bit. So we're helping him out by taking on the requests ourselves. We're fully equipped to take care of things as well as any Spriggan would. We've also been made aware of the goings-on behind the scenes in the capital. You can rely on us. I see. In that case, I feel like I've seen that woman before. Maybe it's just my imagination. Of course, whenever you're ready. Your request was about someone named Eddie going missing, right? That's right, I'll go ahead and give you the full rundown. You see, I ran several food stands throughout the capital. Eddie started working a stand selling roasted nuts at the end of last year. Eddie, that's the name for Van's notes. The son of the general store owner in Old Town. He used to be a member of a gang called Desire. A former gang member, huh? Sounds like foul play could be involved. Is that why you put out for Spriggan instead of going to the guild or the police? That's right, but I'm telling you, Eddie turned over a new leaf. He's a real hard worker. I just can't believe that he'd up and leave without saying a word to anyone. So, do you think you could find out what happened to him? What do you think we should do, S? Huh. Alright, leave it to us. Well, certainly have no objections. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. It's the fart gas. Not to mention, if there's any possibility that he's in danger, it's my duty to help. I appreciate it. Please find out whatever you can about what's happened to Eddie. It's the way she says it as well. I'd like to lend you all a hand, but I do have to get back to work after this. If you find out anything in the meantime, please feel free to contact me. Okay, we'll do our best. Alright then, I'll be waiting for some good news. Desire, huh? According to Van, several of their members were brutally killed a couple of days ago, and now a former member's gone missing. It's certainly possible that these events are connected, but we shouldn't jump to any conclusions at this stage. Well, we know who Eddie's mum is, don't we?
Let's start this 4SPG, shall we?
I wonder if business will be better this year.